If you're going into this spring season thinking you need to get smaller and that you have to get this number, you are chasing something that is fleeting and it's not going to serve you in the long run. 77 degrees outside and my entire personality changes. I'm joining you recording this podcast episode in a bathing suit and a two-piece because, well, why not? It kind of goes with the topic here. It was not intentional though. I was actually doing work outside and obviously tanning, and I thought, well, I need to record this podcast, so I might as well jump in and keep it going because it is on brand, it is on theme. We are going to be talking about embracing our bikini body now. We are going to be talking about breaking up with comparison, especially during this season. And we're going to be talking about hot girl summer. So hear me out. If you've ever held back from wearing something or wearing a specific bathing suit or showing a specific part of your body because you felt like you weren't the right size, you felt bad about it, or someone made you feel bad about it, been there. I'm here to support you with whatever you want for this summer, for this spring, and we're going to talk about that. If you want to create changes in your body, I don't have any problem with that. If weight loss is a part of the plan for you, I'm not anti-weight loss. I'm anti-diet culture. I'm anti the external pressure of society telling you you have to change in order to be accepted, loved, feel confident, wear that, whatever. I'm anti that. However, if you want to make changes, I want you to do it from a healthy space. So I'm here to kind of coach you through how to feel good in your skin, how to feel confident, how to feel good naked, and stop hyper focusing on the number on the scale. Stop hyper focusing on weight loss being your main goal, because it's not. It's actually not. You think it is, but it's not, because I'm telling you, think of that number. Were you ever that size? If you were ever that number, think back to that time in your life. I don't know why people get hung up on their high school weight, their college weight, their wedding day weight, whatever. They get caught up on a monumental weight, which we're not meant to be the same size our entire lives. So I want you to release that first and foremost. But think back to that size. High school, whatever, college. And were you truly confident in your skin? Did you feel so amazing in your skin, so confident, you felt great, and you were super healthy with how you were losing weight or how you were at? Because for me, when I think back to that, hell no. I was not actually that confident in my skin. I still felt like I wasn't the right size. I still was mean to myself and called myself names. And I was doing unhealthy habits to try and get smaller than even I was at that point. I say it a lot, but that right there is proof that it's not the number. It's not the actual size that you're looking for that you think you are, because you want more than just being a number, being a size, and you deserve more than that. So let's start focusing on more than that. What is it that you really want? A lot of people tell me, well, I want to feel good in my skin. I want to feel more confident. I just want to feel good, J.Go. And that lets me know, okay, well then let's do more of what makes you feel good. And what I mean by makes you feel good, what makes you feel good in the long term too. And so some of these habit shifts, these changes, doing a routine audit like I do in Busy BCB in my course, and adjusting your eating and starting to take care of your body, you're going to start to feel good. You're going to start to feel so much better in your skin. And weight loss might be a byproduct of that. I just don't want it to be the main focus. Honestly, that's the biggest thing that I want you to kind of take away from this approach, because if you're going into this spring season thinking you need to get smaller and that you have to get this number, you are chasing something that is fleeting and it's not going to serve you in the long run. So that's first and foremost. So let's take a healthy approach this year, okay? Whatever it is that you want to change. Let's say that you just want to feel good and you don't really need to have those kind of specific goals, but there is a part of you that's not showing up fully as yourself. That's not wearing something because you feel like, well, I could never pull that off, or I'm not the right size. You're just kind of getting stuck in that. Or I'm thinking of spring, summer season. Wedding season is big for that. And so I dealt with a lot with wearing bathing suits, but then also that feeling of, you're in a wedding party and you're so blessed to be asked to be in a wedding party, but then feeling like you're in the exact same dress as every other bridesmaid, which not everyone does anymore, but you're in the exact same dress as every other bridesmaid. What naturally happens? Well, we compare ourselves. We compare ourselves to the other girls and we make ourselves feel inferior. oftentimes. And we're putting ourselves down because we're not the same size as them, or we can't pull that dress style off, or whatever it is. And we get really in our own head, and that pulls you out of the present. Let me say that again. It pulls you out of the present. Whenever we're hyper focused on our body or how we look or how we're perceived, we are being pulled out of the present. The whole purpose of us being at this event, of going to the pool party, of going on a beach trip, of being in the wedding, is to be in the moment and be present and celebrate and live life and really be living life. Yet so much of our time and our bandwidth and our mind is spent feeling like we are the wrong size and working towards trying to get smaller, and all of our energy goes towards that. And then we feel like we can't enjoy ourselves until we get smaller, and we feel like we can't show up to events or say yes to things or deserve those things until we get to that size. And I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. Stop feeding yourself that bullshit. You absolutely can start showing up now. You can start wearing the bathing suit. You can wear the dress. You can pull it off. You can show up more confidently, but it starts with you. It's not about the number on the scale. It starts with you. So yes, the healthier habits, what I mean by that is the mentally and physical healthy habits of taking care of yourself, you are going to feel better in your skin. It's so important to be prioritizing your own needs. And then the other thing is, if you're wanting to start to feel better in your skin or to wear the bikini, you can start doing that now. And I'm not saying that you have to go roll up to a beach in a bikini. If that literally gives you hives, I don't want you to think you have to do that right now. But what can you do that's going to be a little bit outside your comfort zone? What can you do that's going to still stretch you in order to start embracing your body? Regardless of whether it changes or not, I don't care. You need to embrace where you're at now. You need to learn to embrace your body in its present state, because we are constantly changing and growing, and whether we get smaller, bigger, larger, wrinkly, older, it doesn't matter. We're constantly changing. So we cannot tie our self-worth to our size and all of those things. So start challenging yourself. If you are in a space where you're not super confident, that's a really good opportunity and time to learn the tools and the ability to love yourself in a space that maybe you don't feel the most confident in your skin. So put on the bathing suit and walk around your house. Clean your house in your bathing suit. You might get some weird looks from your kids, but who cares? Doing that with the intention of, I'm not going to speak negatively about my body. When it comes up, when or if it comes up, I'm going to remind myself of all the other things that make me great, or how great this color looks on me, or how I'm getting stronger, or how proud of I am for meal prepping this week, or just something that you know is going to help you. Use positive reinforcement instead of negative self-talk to try and create change, because the negative self-talk hasn't worked the past 2, 3, 4, 5 decades. Why do you think it's going to work now in this next season? It's not. Stop thinking that it will. Stop trying to do the same thing and start showing yourself love. Start showing up for yourself. Take a little bit of time every single day to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow in your confidence. Like I just said, you can wear your bathing suit around the house. If there's an outfit or something you've been holding off on wearing, find a way. If it's like, I've been wanting to wear crop top shirts, but I just don't feel like I have the figure. I don't have this. I don't have that. Okay, well, start wearing a crop top around your house and just see how that feels. If you are triggered by all the time that you cross mirrors, if you're really triggered, you can cover up mirrors. My recommendation, instead of covering them up, would be cover them with sticky notes. Like on the sides, have sticky notes of affirmations and reasons that you love yourself, physical and not physical. And that can really help support you when you are in that space and help you rewire your brain, because we're so used to going down the mind spiral of, I don't look good in my skin, or ew, look at that, or I'm pointing out all my flaws when I look in a mirror, and that's like a trigger. So now every time I pass a reflection, that's what I do naturally. It's the same concept of every single time someone gives you their phone to show you the photo they just took, you're looking for the flaw, because you've done it so naturally for decades now. So if you can look at the other things, I think that that will help you. If you struggle with photos, my recommendation with that one is go to the beach, go to the pool, take the photos, be in the photos, put yourself in the space, be in the photos. My mom's out there, you better be in those photos. Get a tripod, use a self timer, ask someone to take it, because I want your kids to remember these memories and of you being in these memories too. And so you deserve to be in the picture now. If you are triggered by looking at the picture and you are doing that self, don't look at it right now in that moment. Be present with where you're at. Be present at the pool, present at the beach. Be in that memory, be in that moment. And down the road, you can look at it from a loving place. And it helps not ruin your mindset of things if you're trying to break up with that. So I've given that to my clients, and I wanted to give that to you. And just a reminder, if you're going into the spring, summer season, you're like, I just want to feel good in my skin. I want to feel hot. I want to feel sexy. Hell yeah, you absolutely can. There are people out there that are bigger than you that feel super sexy and confident, and there are people out there smaller than you that feel super sexy and confident. It is not contingent on your size. So I want you to find the mystery, unleash that secret, unleash your confidence within you now, because it's not in the size, okay? I promise you it's not. It's in showing up for yourself more and more. And I talk more about that in my Body Confident Blueprint course and when I'm coaching clients one-on-one. But when it comes to Hot Girl Summer and going into this season, Hot Girl Summer shouldn't be about restricting yourself to make yourself small. Being hot, being a hot girl is all about taking up space, being unapologetically you, feeling confident in your skin, and living your life fully. And you can start that now. I don't care what size you are right now. I don't care it doesn't matter. You can start now, taking up space unapologetically. How can you take up more space in your life right now? What can you do? How can you step outside of your current comfort zone in order to grow in your confidence? What can you do? Make a commitment to yourself today of what you're going to do. Share it with me. And then I have a little extra step that I want you to do. I want you to join my Feel Good Naked 30-day challenge. If you weren't here last year, I turned 30 and I wanted to leave all my self-confidence issues in my 20s. Like, I spent decades feeling bad about my skin, feeling bad about who I was, feeling bad being crazy and loud and chaotic. I just felt like I was constantly apologizing and constantly trying to fit into a box that I was never created to be in. And neither are you. So with this challenge, I want you to feel good naked. When you think of being naked, does it feel super scary and vulnerable? Do you feel like we're still struggling to fully embrace our bodies? This challenge is for you. If you're feeling like even just showing up fully, so outside of just the physical aspect of being naked, but just when you think metaphorically, I'm showing up naked, I'm showing up fully authentic, unfiltered, raw, completely as I am right now. That can be super vulnerable and scary too. And so I help with both through this 30-day challenge. So you're going to be going through 30 days of getting outside your comfort zone, stepping into your confidence and feeling good in your skin. Some of these challenges are going to be as fun as literally doing like naked yoga or a naked pre-shower dance and really reconnecting with your body. But then others are going to be more on the inner side of things, of like getting really vulnerable with yourself, connecting with some of those inner mean girl thoughts and breaking through with them, doing some more journal work and mindset work and vision board work. And all of those things are going to come together over the next 30 days in order to help you step into a more confident self, regardless of the body changing or not. I want you to step into your power and realize that it's already within you now. You just got to start. Sign up for this challenge with me. I would love for you to do it. We're doing it for the second year in a row. It's officially starting April 22nd through my birthday, May 22nd, but I'm setting it up so that whenever you join, if it's after 4/22, you still get the full 30-day challenge. So if you're late to the party, you're not late. Go ahead and sign up and you will go ahead and get started for those 30 days. I am really excited to do this challenge with you guys. I've done these once, so I'm going to be doing them again, but I'm also going to be doing something super exciting. I have my list together. It's called my birthday suit bucket list. So things that are like naked ideas that are outside of my comfort zone that are going to help me really get uncomfortable, because if I'm asking you guys to get uncomfortable for 30 days, who am I not to do the same? So since I did these last year, I'm going to step in a little bit deeper, a little bit more scary for me. So if you have ideas of them, let me know, but I'm getting the list together now. I don't want you to do this alone either. So definitely invite someone and say, hey, get naked with me. Just kidding. But invite them to feel good naked for the next 30 days. Invite them to this challenge so that they can feel more confident in their skin too. And we can support each other, because you want to be your own hype woman, and then being able to hype other people up can be really powerful too. So I leave you with this. In this next season, wear the crop top, put on the shorts, because we are done hiding to make others comfortable. Period. We're done. Show up as yourself. I'm really excited for this next season. I hope you are too. And I will see you guys in the challenge. The link is in my show notes. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. Make sure you're following @confidently uncomfortable. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.